Herdline News.
Well, as Michael just mentioned, my Cinderella Heat did lose to the Lakers in the NBA Finals.
They did.
And they have set their sights on Giannis if he enters free agency next year. According to Shams Charania, Miami wants to go all in to try and land the two-time MVP.
Oh, my God. How good would they be with Giannis? Oh, my Lord.
If I want to make this declaration now for everyone, if this happens and Giannis ends up in Miami, I will be significantly more obnoxious than I already am.
Let me tell you something. His defense with Jimmy Butler's defense and Spoelstra's and Bam's defense, oh, my God.
Colin, the nation doesn't know Miami Big Three joy. I was insufferable. Now, I've had to be humbled a little bit,
Yeah.
and now we made it back to the finals, but we were a Cinderella team, so, I enjoyed our wins and did my little shimmy. But if we get Giannis, you're not going to be you will be telling me nothing.
Let me tell you something. For all the people that, I should stay in Milwaukee, are you going to tell me that Giannis, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and all those young shooters, Eric Spoelstra, you don't think that's going to be must-see television? They're going to steamroll this league.
It'll be amazing.
They will be.
And they'll be villains because so many people, for whatever reason, want him to stay in Milwaukee.
Well, Miami's a villain city. It's sunny. It's beautiful.
I thrive, honey.
If I was Adam Silver, I'd buy the tickets. That would be. And then if, oh, my God. In fact, he fits them, I think, better than the Warriors. I told you this before. If I could choose Golden State or Miami, and I'm dead serious about this, I would choose Miami, and taxes would be the reason why. California's going to go to 17%. When you start making $30 million a year, you know how much money that is? So I'm telling you right now, that Pat Riley's got to say, our taxes, their taxes, our winter weather. And I love Golden State. I think California gets in the way of that signing. Giannis should go to Miami.
I'm still not convinced he's going to leave. But if they do pursue Giannis, it could affect Bam Adebayo's status with the team because he's eligible for a max rookie extension this offseason, and that deal could potentially pay him up to $200 million, which would leave Miami with insufficient cap space to sign Giannis.
I love Bam's fine. If you can get Giannis, you move Bam. You have Giannis, Butler, and a host of – they got 3 young guys who can shoot.
Well, if they extend Adebayo and still try to sign Giannis, they'd have to deal away Tyler Hero and their 2020 first-round pick.
All
Duncan
right.
Robinson and Kendrick Nunn.
No, I wouldn't do that.
So that's a lot to lose.
Butler, Giannis, and the young kids.
Giannis and Adebayo share the same agent, too. So
I would move off Bam.
Situation.
Bam's a good player, 16 a game, good player. But I want a star in Butler, and guys that can shoot. That's my team.
Listen.
That'd be unbelievable. That'd be good for the league. Give me another villain.
It'd be great for the league. I love being a villain. Andy Dalton is taking over as the Cowboys' starting quarterback for the rest of the season, and former Cowboy DeMarcus Ware is confident that Dalton is ready to step up as the team's new leader.
I remember playing against Andy Dalton. I mean, he's a beast, and he's, one of those guys where, you know what? Just think about how many times somebody's gotten hurt and then that second string guy go in and just ball out. We wish him well. We're praying for him. But now you got another guy that can come in and still get the job done in Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton was a starter in this league for a long time.
Hey, he won his division twice, and that's the Steelers-Ravens division.
He's not as good as Dak, though.
No, I think Dak's a better quarterback. But the thing about Dalton is, I think there's a perception he's older. He's 32. And in 2020, 32 is like 29 10 years ago.
No, I mean, age doesn't even matter anymore.
It's not really a thing.
It just doesn't. But my thing with Andy Dalton is not that he's not going to be successful with this team. It's not that they're going to win that many fewer games because of Dak. They're going to make the playoffs because the division is terrible. Yes. I believe they're going to win the division, even with Andy Dalton.
Most people do. Yeah, most people do.
So once they get to the playoffs, that's what the question is. Dak, I believe, can perform in the playoffs and be clutch in a moment that Andy Dalton, I don't believe, will.
Yeah, Andy,
so that's why he's a backup quarterback.
Andy is a pocket quarterback in a league that is more progressive than that now, so there are limitations. His ceiling's lower than Dak. But if you're talking about, I'm a point guard and I can distribute to three-point shooters, he's very good at that. That's his thing. He's an accurate thrower. I mean, you see, he's an accurate thrower of the football. And the one thing the Cowboys have that is undeniable, Amari, Cedric Wilson, Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb, they have easily the best receiving core in the league. They have that Cedric Wilson kid. I mean, they have I don't even know why they drafted C.D. Lamb after seeing Cedric. That's a good one, Goulet. Why did they draft C.D. Lamb if they had on the scout team Cedric Wilson? He looks like a great number 3 player. He's a terrific young receiver.
Yeah, they also have Zeke.
Yeah.
So they're in good shape. If you're a Cowboys fan, you feel good having Andy Dalton in there.
Yeah.
I just don't think, like you said, his ceiling is as high as Dak's. Finally, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers will meet Sunday for only the 3rd time as starters in their incredible careers. And
That's
Brady,
weird.
It is weird. Brady praised his opponent's skill heading into this highly anticipated matchup.
I think there's a lot to like about his play and his ability to pass the football. He's I think everybody always is pretty much in awe of how he makes it look so easy. Just the throwing motion, the velocity on the ball, the placement of the ball. He's, one of the great quarterbacks ever played the game.
Yes, he is.
This is a treat this weekend.
Oh, this is a great game. Great game. It's kind of the opposite of the Cleveland-Pittsburgh game, which could be a lot of kind of run the ball and pound it. You got a lot of star receivers in this one. You got star quarterbacks, got a lot of good skill people. This could be a lot of flair, a lot of fun.
But just Brady versus Rodgers in a game that matters. They're both playing well. It's just
it's weird.
And they've only played 3 times. This will be the 3rd time playing.
Always reminds me of Kobe LeBron. Why didn't they meet more? I just don't remember Kobe LeBron games. I just don't. And it's like Rodgers Brady. This morning I'm like, when's the last time they played? You get sometimes these iconic guys. Like, I always wish we had more Mickelson Tiger Sunday majors. Like, for as long as they played and as great as they were, they would win their tournaments. But I always craved, give me more, like Tiger and Mickelson tied Masters, 3 holes to go. I always wanted more of that.
We've also talked so much about Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady and comparing their careers. And for a while, the GOAT before that Atlanta Super Bowl, there was a significant GOAT debate between Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. Now, he is obviously since separated since that Super Bowl. But, yeah, this is going to be a treat for fans. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yep, Joy with the news.
Well, that's the news.
And thanks for stopping by.
The Herd Line News.
Jimmy Johnson last hour. Bucky Brooks played in the NFL, scouted in the NFL. He's going to join me next. Great NFL weekend. We'll break down some thoughts on Rodgers against Brady. Some days you feel like you could go on a long, long drive. Long drive. Probably not 16,000 miles, but that's what they did at Michelin. They wanted to test their wipers, the new Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades. 16,000 miles, Alaska to Argentina, sleet, desert, rain, tundra, snow, broke a world record. But they're crafted for extreme weather. They have QuadTech 4-layer coated silicone. Colin, what does that do? It repels water, snow, and ice. And that allows these wipers, as the weather gets wet and cold, to last 2 times longer than other blades. Be prepared when you get in the car. We're in mid-October. We're starting to see snow in the mountains. It gets real cold over the next 3 weeks around America. New blades. Michelin makes them incredible. Available only at Walmart. The new Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades.